And Coach John Fields joins us now. Coach, of the 14 teams in your regional, 5 of those teams are among the top 25 in the country. How stout is the competition for your regional?
Really good. There's actually 7 teams in the top 32 that I could count. So there'll be 30 teams advanced to the national championship. That's kind of sad for a couple of teams, because if you look at the seeds, you would think that the top 30 teams ought to advance if they play well. So there'll be 2 really fine teams staying home this year.
Who do you see as your strongest competition in this next round?
Well, at the regional sites, when you host the tournament, if you qualify, you will be staying home. And at this time, Arkansas, which is the 11th, 12th, or 13th ranked team in the country, is the host. So they'll be very strong there. I think Oklahoma State will be strong there as well, because the golf course is the Blessings in Fayetteville, Arkansas, is a very good golf course, and it's strong. It is unforgiving. That is what Karsten Creek is like in Stillwater, Oklahoma. And so I think that Oklahoma State will be strong there as well.
Now, when you think about who other teams are concerned about, when they think about Texas, Brandon Stone has got to be at the top of their list. The Ben Hogan finalists, the top 3 came out today, and Brandon Stone wasn't among them. Were you surprised?
Well, you know, there's several awards in collegiate golf. One of them is the Fred Haskins Award. We've had 5 wins on that. Ben Crenshaw won it the first 3 times of the award. Brad Elder, and then Justin Leonard won that award. That is the Heisman Trophy of college golf. The Ben Hogan was established to also encompass summer golf. Well, Brandon was at home in South Africa and could not build the resume that he needed in the summertime. He was close. I would say he probably finished 4th, 5th, or 6th in that voting, which is amazing. Jordan Spieth made it to the final 3 last year. Patrick Cantlay won, and the reason he won was because how good he played in the summer, not college golf. So it's an award for college golf, but it encompasses amateur golf. And so I knew that Brandon was a little bit outside on that, but I do think the awards that he has coming right now would be the NCAA Freshman of the Year. He still needs to play well coming down the stretch. And the Fred Haskins, which is the Heisman Trophy of collegiate golf. Brandon Stone has a lot to play for right now.
Well, as this team heads into the postseason, led by Brandon Stone, you're coming off 3 straight wins. Texas has been among the top 5 teams in the country all season, not to mention the defending national champions. You've had a target on your back. How do you think this team will handle that pressure in the postseason?
Oh, I think we're looking forward to it, but that's a great question, because from a coaching perspective, what we're trying to do all the time is diffuse that pressure as much as we possibly can. We want our guys to just play the absolute best that they can. And by lumping a bunch of pressure on your back, that certainly doesn't do anybody any favors. It makes it harder to perform. Truth is we've got to go out there and play our best. We play 1 shot at a time. I always tell my guys a 3-foot putt's a 3-foot putt. The value you assign to it is your business. So if it's for $1 million, if it's to win the NCAA, if it's to get a 2-year exemption on the PGA Tour, it's still a 3-foot putt. So if you put pressure on yourself, that's your business, but it is what it is. And that's what we try to do when we go into competition.
The most recent of those wins, of course, capturing the Big 12 title. That's something that eluded Texas golf for 9 years. You went on to win the national title last year without the conference title. What kind of a push does that win give you guys moving forward?
I think it gives us some good momentum. I'm excited about it. This school values 2 championships. One of them is the Big 12 and the other is the national championship. So to be able to hold those 2 in a row anytime is unbelievable, and our guys are really excited about being Longhorn golfers and having an opportunity. We have 2 seniors that played on that national championship team, and Cody Gribble and Julio Vegas, and we've got a junior, Tony Hocula, that also played on that team. So they're excited about getting back. They've been successful getting through regionals before. It'll be a new experience for Brandon Stone and Kramer Hickok, and they'll help them with that. And the truth is, It's a golf course. It's at a great site in Arkansas, and we'll have to play our best no matter where we go.
Well, it is good to have guys on the team who knows what it takes to win a national championship, I'm sure. Good luck to you, Coach Fields.
Thank you very much.